And we are once again streaming here. My mess. Fan. My 2x4. The hatchet. The everything else. And we are up back live streaming once again. Country, Jen, Tammy, Tank Boy. I just thought I'd do a quick live stream to shout out Tank. I've got his description to his channel in my description. So everybody go ahead, grab them, sub them. Even though they don't like the word sub, too bad I do. But there's a hyperlink in there. And shortly I will be putting up a pool to help get him started. He's from Canada and he doesn't have much for subscribers, so we're going to see if we can't fix that. Then we're going to set up a pool, see if we can gather him some equipment, some stuff to get him on the road. But tonight's the last night of this junk phone. Then we're going to a Samsung J7, which should have a better picture, and then I should actually be able to do something. I did a cop watch last night at 1:47 in the morning. Totally uneventful. The cop came out and asked me why I filmed him. And I said because he was getting a cup of coffee and he was on break. And he asked me what I was doing. And I told him I was checking out the new cop cars that I bought. And he said, "Oh, you're expressing your First Amendment right. Have a good day, sir." He turned around, walked back in, and went and got his coffee. And needless to say, my plate's expired, 2 of 19. He could have got me for that. I have a broken tail light, and I have a loud muffler. And he could have nabbed me for all three. Could have asked me for an ID. Could have did a whole bunch of stuff, but when I post it, you'll be able to see that we just don't have any tyrants here. It's insane. Hey, Swamp Fox. Hey, Lazy Fair. I can't speak French, so I can't say it right. The only thing I can do is talk to you in Czechoslovakian if you want to hear I can speak that way. My French kind of sucks. I remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't remember a lot of Spanish either. Tammy, I'm in Illinois. I'm in a little town called Monticello where Lincoln was born. How you doing, John Valier?
In Springfield.
Well, he was born in Springfield. So, my history's screwed up. Don't listen to me. Half the time I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And the other half, I'm just not good at history or geography. So, those are two of my points that I totally suck. But
Okay.
I can tell you about electronics, mechanical, hydraulic, pneumatic, plastics, dogs, whatever you want to know. Hey, Clash, good to see ya. How you been doing? I've been wondering about you. Maybe now that I can go live again, I'll take you guys in to see Merb tomorrow. And go take a look at Merb and the turkey. See some of the new goats. Maybe Josh will come and visit some of his children and I can make a video that'll go viral. Although I must say, Josh has been really good about paying his child support on his kids. And he has quite a few, but His check always shows up. Hey, Carlos, good to see you. I think this is probably the most people I've had in my live stream in a long, long time. But then again, it's been a long time since I've had a live stream. Hi, Jen. There's not really much to show you. I could show you my broken toilet that's been broken for a year that I've been neglected to fix, but it's, viewing a broken toilet isn't very exciting. So I guess we'll forget about that. Tank Boy, you're not going to believe me when I tell you, but my watch hours are 6.5 thousand hours. 6.5K. We were at 1,507 watch minutes before you start helping me. So yes, you were effective and you did quite a bit of good. Hey, Defend, how's it going? Hey, Wobbly. Oh, I missed somebody. Somebody faded away on me. Hi, Lacey. I can take you guys for tractor run. Hag's hiding out on the computer right now. She's in the middle of a message board doing her gardening thing.
Actually, I'm on eBay looking for a new purse.
Oh, she's on eBay looking for a new purse.
Because I don't have one.
But long as there's as many people in here as that are here now, I might as well address something that I have a big concern about. There's been a lot of changes in the Google algorithm. Big changes are coming ahead. I expect one day we're going to go to the internet and YouTube's not going to be there. DTube's not going to be there. Twitch isn't going to be there. Twitter's not going to be there. Facebook's going to be gone. And anybody who doesn't know how to use the old BBS system or the IRC channels are going to basically be lost on the internet. We really do need a central meeting place for all of us to meet up at. That's the whole idea behind the offshore server. And due to recent legislation passed through Parliament over in the UK, it opened up a big hole concerning internet law. Now any domain registered .com, .info, .net, .tv, they all fall under U.S. jurisdiction. So in order to get your metadata from those companies, it's going to be a whole lot easier than it was. There are still places that don't have any treaties with the U.S. We'll register domain names over there, so they have no affiliation with the U.S. government at all. And that's pretty much where we need to be. So when everything shuts down, we can all meet there. Okay, Defend. Take care, man. Hope you feel better. And we've got to make a place for everybody. And, we can have separate sections so people can avoid people that, they have beef with or whatever. And we can make it work. We can definitely make it work. But we all need to come together as people. Because if we don't, they've got us. Oh, you're not leaving Defend? That's awesome. Okay, Swamp Fox, stream away. You can stream. You're welcome to any of my content. Anybody's welcome to my content. I don't have a link for the server pool on me right now. I can't get to it on the phone, but I do have one. I'll post it in the description. I was actually going to do a detailed description on exactly what's going on with the algorithm, how it's going to affect us, and what they're doing. I was also going to tell you about some other web spots that people are trying to do the same thing. But if you read their fine print really well, you're going to find out that what you're signing up for and allowing them to put that cookie on your machine is giving them access to your content on your machine. It's also giving them the right to look through all your stuff, to track where you're going, your advertisements, access your email, and do all kinds of other things. The site we want to set up will not have any of that. You won't sign away any of your rights. Your media will belong to you. You will retain all rights to your individual stuff. And once we get there, we'll be safe. It can be split up into different groups, different places, their own little areas. It's going to interface with a couple of the other social media sites, and that'll be by your choice with your settings. That'll all be up to you and what you decide to do with your spot there. But the Google algorithm has changed a lot. There's a lot of strange things going on, and it really doesn't look pleasant. But that's enough talking about that from this old man, and I'll go back to a subject that I know something about Australian winter peas farming, organic eggs, quail and chickens, meat, venison, survival, making fires, making goat poop, fire starters, harvesting bees. That right now it is an all-time low. The people who have faith that the government will do the right thing is an all-time low. So
That's pathetic.
I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but it's flying by so fast. Yeah, Tank, you're right. The YouTube policy is out there. What's even farther out there is some of these other people are setting up websites saying it's for auditors and supporters and things like that, and it's really not. If you read through the whole thing, and it takes a while, you'll find out that they're just not telling you the truth. So hopefully you guys will take the time to read that before you sign up for any websites or message boards or things of that nature without reading it. I think this phone may have finally had it, since I'm not seeing chat anymore. Can anybody type in chat and tell me if I'm still live? Okay, guys. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm still alive. To see you. Yeah, the internet never lies. Never ever lies.
Hilarious.
This phone's kind of trash. I can't wait to get on the new one so I can actually tell what I'm doing.
Ow, motherfucker.
Hey, Jode, I'm still live while you're screaming back there.
Sorry.
All right, I think
I have
it's...
a mouth like a sailor. I apologize.
I think it's dying on me. I think I'm going to try to come back one more time. Let me see if I can pull it off. All right, let's see if I made it back. Am I back?
Anybody out there?
Am I back?
Can you hear me?
Awesome. Hey, Jingy, good to see ya. My battery's fading fast, but I'm back and I forgot what I was talking about. So, but I will be doing a follow video, follow up on the changes that's happening on Google. What's going on? Come over there and sign your stuff away unknowingly, and then you can all decide. And a place where you'll be safe, a place that will be self-sufficient, 100% transparent, and funded by itself. We won't be taking ads from people or anything else to generate income. It'll be completely driven by donation based. And everything will be done 100% transparent with pools, so you know where the money's going, how much money is needed, and nothing hidden. And, oh, look, check it out. There's a moth flying around the house. That's awesome. But now they can go live again. I can take you back down to the lodge. I can take you out to see the creek. I can take you to go on a tractor ride. I can, I don't know, maybe I can even show you some of the copyrighted books and they won't hit me for it. Show you some of the dogs. Since Pugs isn't around, you can see that my dog Rosie is an old English bulldoggy. Yeah, Google does suck, Lady Di. I agree with you. I'm trying to wait for people to respond. Yeah, Wildly. YouTube's the same way. Got you, brother. Yeah, Defend. Tractor's fixed. The truck's fixed. Got them both fixed. Finally got it done. Finally. Finally got that part done. What else did we get done? We got the back fence fixed where all the storm damage came in so we can let the goats out to pasture. That's done. We just have to let them back out to pasture. But I got so much more to do, I can't even begin to to tell you where my next starting point is. I just finished up fixing 4 laptops and what else did I do? I don't know. I don't remember. I still have to fix the furnace. But things are moving forward finally. Raspberry season's coming up, so pretty soon it'll be raspberry jelly with rose hips. And we thought we were going to have a good grape harvest this year, but there's no such luck on the grapes because the birds got them. And I don't know, maybe I'll do a demo of my dog. I'll let you see how my old English bulldoggy attacks people on command and how she does personal protection. You might find that interesting. If I can figure out how to put a picture on a video, I'll show you some really crazy stuff that happens out here in the backwoods of Illinois that's not supposed to be here. Lady Di, what kind of eggs do you want? Here she is, Maca.
That's not your hate cat. That's your love kitty.
It's not my love kitty. I brought the cat in to die and it lived. It was dying of hypothermia.
And you nursed it through, and now we have a great mom for her.
Alright, let's move across
Don't show everybody on that.
to my mess pile. There you go. There's some quail eggs. There's some duck eggs.
Point the camera away. I'm passing through. I need some Listerine for my teeth.
There's a chicken egg. Some more quail eggs.
Don't show our nasty refrigerator. Everything here is nasty.
Yeah, I'm a slob. They don't have to live with me. They don't care. You have to live with me and you care. There's a whole bag full of eggs. There you go. There's your eggs. Now you believe it's me? And if you don't, the bare feet should prove it's me. Because I never wear shoes. And yeah, I throw my clothes all over the stairs and she yells at me for it all the time, but I am a slob. I've always been a slob and I always will be a slob.
And a pack rat.
Thanks, Jenny. She's excited about it. She just doesn't know what she's going to do with it yet. It's the first thing she's ever won in her life, so she's still kind of enamored by it. And as you can see, down by the chainsaw, there's a gun. There's a gun in every corner of the room. Too late for the roast, Mom. It's gone. We ate it. It's history. Things don't last here very long. I'm going to be cooking wild boar in the next day or two. Maybe I'll do a video and show you how wild boar looks cooked. Here comes the cat again. Alright, Maka. You want to jump up here?
Dude, she's the best mouser in the world. She even kills spiders.
You keep your pistol in your pocket, lady? I'm not real good with the pistol. The old lady's the one with the pistol. She's really good with it.
Where's my Maka? Hi, Mox.
I keep,
That's Maka, wielder of soul.
I keep my Ithaca 37 Featherlight handy. I've got a couple 22 Magnums. I've got 25 odd 6. I've got a bunch of different guns.
322s. Pistols.
We're ready for about anything. The old lady has a 38 Lady Smith. I've got a 40 cal 6 hour.
380. No. 357.
Oh, I'm sorry, a 357. Like I'm gonna know that. Mom, I used to live in Capron. Right, like 2 minutes off the line from Sharon, Wisconsin. So, I know Wisconsin pretty well. I had, my Aunt Nettie owned a resort in Hayward, Wisconsin. I'm not sure where you're at in Wisconsin, but I'm pretty familiar with it.
Let's go to bed. I'm tired. Mama. Tired.
Tammy, I'm not sure what the old lady has. She, I don't usually practice with her. We have a licensed, oh, I know where Milwaukee is. We have a licensed gun range on the property, and I purposely don't shoot with her pistol because she smokes me. It's embarrassing.
Dude, I smoke you with a 22 long rifle. They don't call me dead eye for nothing.
I'll tell you what, we'll go out hunting and see who brings home the meat first, dear. Because you won't even shoot the animal. You're soft in your old age. I have a son that lives in Rockton, right by Rockford. A lady died. And my other son lives in Poplar Grove, close to Rockford. And we have a lot of friends that do still live in Rockford. We kill all kinds of things, Mom. We eat just about everything. Jenny, I took a ferry once across Lake Michigan. Long time ago. Drove the car on there and drove across. It was pretty cool. Hello, Patrick. We used to take the dogs and hunt wild boar. We'd let the dog catch the boar, throw it to its side, and then we just slit its throat with our knives. And then proceed to harvesting it for food. Way cheaper than using bullets. Man, this seems so foreign to be able to live stream again. just so you all know, I have a clone running around. And the clone is causing havoc, using vulgarities, making me look like I'm some kind of total racist. It's so if you see it, it will after it makes a snide comment, it'll delete itself, so you'll never be able to find it. The question you asked, Mom, that you're looking for, the answer is, I used to breed Performance American Bulldogs. That was the breed of my choice. And before that, we raised Pit Bull Terriers up until the Animal Welfare Act of 1976. No, I don't reload my own shells anymore. Super 23. Those days are over. I think I have enough last me the rest of my life. Oh, lady, I have some trolls that are just regular trolls, and those guys don't bother me. It's the clone that has my same icon of eggs, spells my name the same exact way, and you can't tell the difference.
Why do they allow that? That's stupid.
If any of you guys were in Eric's room, there was a Pugface Junior, and nobody could time it out because it was using the same tactics that my clone uses, except it wasn't just one person, it was a whole group of persons doing the attack. Yeah, I've been banned out of Tammy. I've been banned out of Furry's room because of that troll, and I don't even know what the troll said to Furry. And everyone's trying to blame the Pugface Junior as being Nomen Nescio, and that troll was not Nomen. It was not Nomen Nescio that was doing that. Even though a lot of people are circulating the rumor it was him, it was not him. Yeah, Tank, Eric was getting mad because they were just dropping it. They were timing people out, and then they delete the account. Then another one would come in to delete another count. Then another one, and another one. Tammy, the wild boar we hunt have between 4 and 6 inch cutters on the bottoms of their jaw. They can slice you open just like a fillet knife on a fish. They're pretty dangerous, and they will attack you. Now I've wasted a half hour of your guys' time just chattering on like a little schoolgirl, and I don't even have a dress to wear. How sad is that? Okay, what's going on with my phone now? There we go. I think I got it. Oh yeah, yeah. That's dust. That's do- dog hair, cat hair. I haven't cleaned any of that up. Lady Di, I don't have any panties or a bra. Hags are too small to fit me, and her bra is way too big for me, so I won't be able to get away with that. Well, Tammy, we're not supposed to have black bear in Illinois either, yet we do. But since everyone's here, please remember that the description to Tank Boy's channel is in the description. Please subscribe to him. He really needs subscribers so he can get out there and get some work done. And son, this isn't even the dirty part. If you ever see my workstation, you will be amazed. Guaranteed it will throw you for a loop. Thanks, Wobbs. Thanks for subbing them. I'd rather mess with a bear than I would a wild boar any day of the week. Any day. Okay, Jen. Take care. Thanks for coming. Thank you, Sword of the Spirit. I don't know. You have you must have way different bear there, cause I went and watched some Carillion bear dogs work. I watched them work a grizzly bear, and it's the only dog I've ever seen that's been able to work a bear. And I've seen a lot of dogs get destroyed by little black bears, not even grizzlies. And wild boar are definitely worse to be charged by because they usually don't come in ones. They usually come in packs. Just like here, we have coyotes and we have coy dogs. And a lot of people don't know what a coy dog is. A coy dog's a feral dog that somebody decided they didn't want, like a German Shepherd, Rottweiler, Doberman, Pit Bull, you name it, Great Dane, and it's bred to a coyote. So they have the instincts of a coyote and they don't have the fear of humans, so they will stalk you and pack and eat you. They're way more scary than coyotes. You can just yell at coyotes and they'll run. Try that with a coy dog and you'll get eaten. Yeah, wild boar definitely are not a joke. I saw a guy get attacked by one, threw him up in the air, cut his leg about 3.5 inches, turned around, came back to kill him, but luckily he got out of there. Yeah, I wouldn't want to mess with a Fisher or a Wolverine, either one of those. We've seen some wolf hybrids that came down from Wisconsin. Those were pretty horrible. Take care, Lacey. Glad you could stop I've never messed with javelinas, Richard. Seen them on TV, but I've never been toe-to-toe with one. Yep, that's true. Body, you can feed it to a pig, and the only thing that's going to come up are going to be the fillings in the teeth or any metal in the bones. Everything else gets digested, and human DNA is not recoverable from pig shit. Those old mountain folk knew what they were doing a long, long time ago. They outsmarted DNA before DNA even became a thing. Oops. Sorry about the camera work. Trying to grab something real quick. There's a goat head for you to look at. So they keep some weird stuff up here, and poor hag has to tolerate me. But she's been doing it for well over 20 years, so she's kind of used to it. No, there's no bounty here. They're just actually starting to move into our area. Now they're coming up here. I used to go down to South Carolina to hunt wild boar. And what we usually do is I'll trade white-tailed deer for wild boar. Here's some fire starters. I don't know if you can see them or not, or how well. But those are actually goat turds soaked in wax in order to become emergency fire starters. One turd will start a gigantic fire. Nope, they're goat turds, tank boy. I was always interested in kangaroos. I heard they can be pretty vicious. But I imagine wild boar eating a kangaroo. I would imagine that would be that'd be quite a slaughter there. They should have been feasting on that kangaroo like crazy. Yeah, goat shit here is it's pretty good stuff. I mean, you take one pellet, put it in your garbage pile, light it with a match, and walk away, and it turns into an inferno. And you can keep them in your pocket because they're soaked in wax. And even if you swim through the creek, when you get to the other side, you can still light them. Water doesn't affect them, so they're awfully handy to have. I've never had any issues with squirrels. I usually just shoot tree rats and eat them. I have been hit in the head with a raccoon while raccoon hunting when back in the late 70s when we were hunting raccoons for money. One jumped out of a tree. I got a bad shot on it, jumped out of the tree and hit me in the head. So if you're wet from the creek, how do you light them, Lady Di? It's easy. You take them out. It only takes a second or two for the water to drip off the wax, and then you fire them up depending on which method you're using. If you got a piece of steel and a piece of slate, or if you're using a bow, or if you're using a magnifying glass. There's so many different ways to start a fire. It's unbelievable. That would be cool, Wobbs. Patrick, I actually did a video of a goat turd fire. I have it on my channel. Good night, Richard. Why can't you eat a roo? Is it like a possum? Because that's the only thing I won't eat. Possums, after they get hit by the cars and stuff out here, the crows won't eat them. Nothing eats them. Oh, raccoon is awesome if you barbecue it. I love raccoon. Why is it not proper to eat a kangaroo? I eat black crows, and black crows taste exactly like pheasant, except they're juicier. But then again, I'll eat anything if I'm hungry. Hi, Kim. We had a place called Uncle Kate's, and you could eat elephant, crocodile, alligator, snake, you name it, hippo, you name it, they had it. Oh, I love bear. Bear rocks, man. I haven't had bear meat in a long, long time. Oh, okay, I got you, Wobbs. I gotta learn to keep my hands out of the way of the camera, I guess. What's really good are Muscovy ducks. If you like to eat duck, there's a breed called Muscovies, and when you cook them, they have only about 2 tablespoons of grease. They're almost a greaseless duck. Oh, I'd kill for that kangaroo tail then, because I love oxtail, and the price of oxtail now is ridiculous. It used to be cheap, like you couldn't give it away, and now it's like $9 a pound for a damn oxtail. If you love pheasant, Lady Di, try a crow. Crow tastes exactly like pheasant, but it's all dark meat and it's juicy. You don't have to worry about being dry. It's nowhere near as dry as pheasant. Beaver tail's really good too. I love beaver tail. Well, if things turn bad, you really should be able to feed yourself. You should be able to hunt, clean it, butcher, preserve it, dry it, make anything you want. What does bear taste like? Tastes like bear, son. It has a flavor all its own. It's kind of like the old saying, people say frog legs taste like chicken. They don't really taste like chicken. They taste like frog legs. Everything really has its own taste. I have quail too. What we do, we eat the male quail, and the female quail we keep to lay eggs. Quail's pretty good, but crow is better because it's juicier. I like dark meat. Beaver balls, that's cool. I milked a skunk and I have skunk essence. Yeah, rabbit's okay, but you can't really eat too much of it. Otherwise, all of a sudden you get scurvy and you die. Because you can't stop pissing out of your butt because you don't have enough vitamin C. That's cool, lady. Yeah, I taught all my kids how to survive. They all know how to butcher, skin, kill. My oldest son, Drew, I had him shooting squirrels at 2 years old. Yeah, I make squirrel probably 3 or 4 different ways. Okay, snipe me, Tammy. Come back and tell me when you're up, and I'll drop this off and come back to you. Since I sniped you to begin with. Yep, I know it, lady. It's the same way on raccoons. If you do it on raccoons, it tastes horrible too. Ruins the whole flavor. Soon as Jaded fires up, I'm going to kill this live stream and jump over to hers since I so unkindly sniped her stream. We have a metal thing where you stick the head down in and you chop the head off, and then the blood just and they don't go flopping around. They just stay in the metal thing. Then you can collect all the blood and use it for blood sausage. Your dad didn't exactly tell you the truth because there really is a bird called a snipe. Even though it's a joke and people use it as a joke, there really is a bird called a snipe. Okay, so not to add to the confusion, Jaded, as soon as your stream's up, pop back and I'll jump off. I'll shut this down and I'll come back to your stream. I didn't mean to snipe you, even though I did. Yeah, wobbly chickens. Yeah, there's a little metal thing. You stick them down in the metal thing and you cut their heads off. And then the blood just drips down into the container, and then you save the blood and use it as sausages. Blood sausage, or you can make blood soup. They do it on ducks, too. a lot of Bohawks do it. Bohawks, Polacks, Czechoslovakians, you know, all those crazy people like me. Yeah, I know Josh wants goats, Tammy. But as long as I keep him here, he just comes and services them. He pays me my child support or kid support. And I'm happy with that because Josh is a real good father. He always pays his kid support. That's cool, Tank. You should also put it in the description of your video when you make it. All right, Tammy, I'm going to wrap this up and I will come back to your stream. So, to everybody still here, take care. I'll see you back at Nothing Special stream. I'll meet you over there. Thanks for coming. Hopefully you'll come to the next one. Take care, everyone. I'm out.